Silence, silence. Attention. This is the Romanian team.
We will start with some basic information about Poland.
This is the day, the home of Iceland. So try to sing along. This is the day, the home of Iceland. What could possibly go wrong?
That we should not be selling other oils and other butters to be done as chocolate.
Cacao butter because it's healthier. You made your point. Thank you.
Sent you an agreement that is totally ridiculous and is
Every country based on citizens. So what for us is where our interest lies is the citizens.
Since politicians are people just like any others, they also have goals. And usually the goals of politicians are that you want to be elected, right?
We think social media is a great platform that can be used so that young people can have a part in politics.
So communication is very important.
Another future is possible, and it's our role to make it happen. Thank you.
It's so crucial with this kind of events where you are together with people from other countries that you can discuss how you feel and what something does to you. For us, Ukraine is very far, and I'm shocked at the images that I see every day on the news. But if you come from Poland, Ukraine is very close. It's your neighbor.
Yeah, but this is very emotional. So the whole country is helping, and it's not really very Russian. It's just people that felt the emotions, that got worried, are helping. So that's our normal house.
Yeah, I think it's very beautiful.
You know that the year 2022 is all kind of like, putting youth in the spotlight, and it's actually the European Year of Youth.
So they're rather doing well in integration perspectives. That's my job.
Can an immigrant receive a citizenship, and if they can, this does it include the right to vote in the Netherlands?
You can. People who are coming to the Netherlands from outside the European Union have to do civic integration. Parliament. My name is Tom van Kamp. I am 32 years old. I was born and raised in the east of the Netherlands, and I'm a member of Parliament for the Dutch People's Party for Freedom and Democracy.
Workshops that politics should be a subject on school, that should also online webinars.
Actually, as a politician, as a representative, you are the person who should spread the ideas that live throughout society. Now, through digitalization, it's so easy to speak with a lot of people.
We have 3 ideas, and the first one is an app. We should create an app for the youth, specifically for the youth. The app will be free, so that everyone should download it, and it will be a safe place to debate on the app, to chat with the app, and there will be also moderators, so it will be controlled on fake news.
Very good. 3 good points. I really encourage to small the gap between ideas and politicians. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, the first one is that official meetings between politicians should be broadcasted online. Another idea is that the government should hire interns that we like to call political influencers, and they would serve as a means of communication between the government and the youth. They would present the main ideas of the youth to the government, and they would also educate the youth on politics.
And I think that's good, because people should always have access, transparency to what's being debated about in Parliament, because Parliament is the place where our society is being represented and where ideas should be discussed. Yes, broadcast is very important. Transparency is also very important. Hiring influencers elected by schools, I think it's very interesting. I think influencers stand very close to young people, so as long as they are comfortable with that as well and they support the message, I think it's a very good idea.
Young people don't have enough official space to discuss about their problems and like to try to solve them within themselves, because our idea to solve the problem is to make young parliaments that when it comes to moving democracy online, so our topic, our idea is that young people should get an actual online government body to be asked about questions and like feedback, because feedback is really important.
The idea of democracy is that you make your own decision. Either if you are left or right, or progressive or more conservative, green or red, it's not a problem at all. Youth parliaments, it's a very good training to learn how politics works. But what you actually essentially want is that politicians also do something with that. And a government body, democracy online, I think it's a way of how you can fill in youth parliaments. So thank you. Thank you very much.
Democracy is the only way for people to have their own choice and choose for themselves. And people, of course, should have a big role in that, because they're the ones with the most innovative and creative ideas. Sometimes even those ideas feel bizarre for the older people, but actually that way democracy will develop. So young people are not so interested in politics, and they actually find it boring, and the only reason for that is that they actually have never been involved in the process. We talk about democracy, we should not only think about only our national democracy, we should think internationally. And social media is a really good way in which we can actually develop democracy so that we can talk with each other.
No, very, very good point. Very healthy in democracy that people are not in office for a too long time at the same place, at the same topic. Young people can bring fresh ideas, a new view upon society. Society is changing, so politics should change, because politics is actually a mirror of development in society. So very important. So prepare yourself for being politically involved and active and become decision makers. Actually, democracy is something that's not lived through books. It's through practice, through doing. By coming here with us in The Hague in Parliament and talking about how you practice politics. You should actually always, every day, challenge yourself with new ideas. And social media can help become a part of decision making. And that's what I would like to tell you and to make you enthusiastic. Yeah, thank you.
Probably some sort of stuff like the model of UN that is usually about countries debating really serious topics of international relations. We are aiming to achieve good deeds in the end of the day, but we just are looking for different paths in order. If young people start getting more and more active, fighting for their rights, their wants or whatever, this will change
the classes. I think it's also very important that the youth learns to handle criticism, because you see some adults nowadays and they get like a little bit of criticism and they explode like a bomb, like, no, you're wrong, I don't know what you're talking about. And so I think it's really important that the youth learns to handle the criticism.
Impressive how you all think about how to improve democracy. I think I agree with you that you can only have a real good political discussion when you are also preparing yourself by reading and learning about your opponent's opinion. Yeah, and I agree. Democracy means representation, means a broad representation of people. Broad representation with young people, so become involved in politics, so that your voice is being heard and you're part of that decision. So, thank you very much. Yeah.
That we had an amazing time in the Netherlands. We made a lot of new friends. It was an amazing experience and we're looking forward to participate in other projects.
It was really great to find out new things about each country and to meet new people with different perspectives upon life, and we hope to see each other again in different projects in the future.
Thank you very much for every experience you have given us, and we hope to see you again.
We also want to thank for this wonderful project and experience we had. We learned a lot about how to involve young people into democracy and about other countries and their cultures. It was nice to make new friends.
We all overcame our insecurities. We learned to stand in front of many people and speak English. We also learned that we could start talking in English without fear.
It was really inspiring for us all because you all are so smart and you had a lot of good ideas that motivated me and the other to make more of our ideas. And we really enjoyed the trip with the other nations in our age. You should definitely make more such projects.
You made us friends, and at the same time you improved some of our skills, and these are important skills, skills such as presentation skills, social skills, decision-making skills. Also, our English has improved quite a lot.
thank you for this amazing chance to go out to The Hague and meet all of these new people and learn a lot about politics, the European Union, and socializing. I don't think any of us really cared about the European Union or politics until we went on this trip, and I think we learned a lot from it.
It was truly a wonderful experience, and we hope to participate once again if we get the chance.
For me, this trip to the Netherlands was amazing. I've actually never traveled outside of my country before, so it was a dream come true. I think I learned a lot.
I want to say that in this project I learned how to create a point of view. On the topic of democracy, I learned that the young people's opinions matter and can have a positive impact on society.
You make like a connection in less than 1 week, and you learn from other countries and other personalities, and you match them and you see the differences between them, and at the end like you have made some strong connections with children from other places that you never been there or didn't know much about, like Iceland or Romania.
Great experience, and also unique and beneficial for my self-improvement journey. The important thing that I've learned is that socializing and teamwork and also maybe tolerating each other are quite essential in this kind of projects. So again, for the best week of my life.
A huge thank you from the bottom of my heart for making this project happen and for teaching us really important things, for teaching us the importance of our voice, for showing us that we can actually change something in this world. It was an amazing week. We learned so much through this week. I cannot count all the things that we learned, but for sure this project will be something that we will remember for the rest of our lives, and I am crossing my fingers that we will meet someday again, and I wanted to say thank you again. Thank you very much.
These are from all the teachers and all the students, because I think and I hope we all had one of the best weeks in our high school.